Nothing is happening, or so it seems. But what if the slowest motion on Earth is quietly rewriting what you think you know about time? In a dim university hallway, behind glass that looks more like a museum case than a laboratory, sits a funnel filled with a black, tar-like substance. It doesn't bubble, it doesn't drip, it doesn't move, at least not in any way the human eye can catch. Visitors pass by, shrug, and walk on. Yet this silent object has been performing the same experiment since 1927, outlasting wars, generations, and even the scientists who began it. This is the pitch drop experiment, and it is patience made physical. Nearly a century ago, researchers heated pitch, an extremely viscous form of tar, until it flowed, then poured it into a sealed funnel. Once cooled, the pitch appeared solid, hard enough to shatter if struck. But science had a question it refused to let go. Was pitch truly a solid, or was it a liquid moving so slowly that time itself became the measuring tool? So they waited. Days passed, nothing. Years passed, still nothing. Students graduated, professors retired. The pitch remained frozen, mocking the idea that motion must be fast to be real. Then quietly, without announcement, without witnesses, a drop fell. Not splashed, not poured. Fell. It took years, sometimes over a decade, for a single drop to stretch, thin, and finally separate under its own weight. Most of the drops fell when no one was watching. Cameras failed, witnesses missed it by hours. It was as if the experiment itself preferred solitude. And that's when the meaning began to shift. This wasn't just about viscosity anymore. It was about scale, about how human intuition collapses when confronted with processes that operate outside our lifetime. The pitch didn't care about deadlines, or funding cycles, or observation. It flowed anyway, obedient only to physics. Generations of scientists inherited the experiment like a quiet responsibility to maintain it, to protect it, to resist the urge to interfere. Some devoted their entire careers without ever seeing a single drop fall. And then came the realization: the experiment wasn't slow. We were. In a world obsessed with instant results, the pitch drop experiment whispers a different truth: that reality doesn't rush, that some answers require surrendering control, and that motion can exist even when it feels like nothing is happening at all. Today, the funnel still hangs. The pitch still stretches. Somewhere, another drop is forming. Patient, inevitable, unstoppable. And long after we look away, it will fall. If this story made you rethink time, patience, or the hidden motions of the world, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment with what surprised you most, and help this channel continue uncovering the quiet mysteries hiding in plain sight.